I'm Aaron Gordon. I'm one of the co-founders and the COO of Synapse Virtual Production. Synapse Virtual Production is, as we like to call it, a second generation virtual production company. And we really wanted to solve what an end-to-end ecosystem would look like and how to scale that and how to really create gold standards within that ecosystem. We have found ourselves doing a lot of work with gaming in the sense of cross IP and also a lot of immersive physical experiences. Our company is very centralized on Unreal Engine. We like to think we use the engine to its fullest. It offers a lot more than just some of the base level functionality, and we use it in a ton of different ways. For 3D camera tracked pipelines, all of that's Unreal Engine. We're using it to previs our jobs. We're using it to create all of the virtual art department, the digital assets for our jobs. For our environments, we oftentimes have the need for background crowds, people for even high fidelity interaction with people. And so we use metahumans a lot. We've started to mix that into our pipelines a lot. We did a music video for Eminem called Houdini, and it really was just an amazing case study of using the engine to its max. And we had a ton of fun doing it. But that was like from green light to finish, like a few weeks. Yeah. I think multidisciplinary is probably the best way to describe the talent that we attract and kind of our founding ethos. But even within that, we had live broadcast, we had film and television, we had advertising, we had virtual reality and augmented reality all covered within that. There's an underlying truth about virtual production, which is it's not only a young space, it's a young person's space. And I think it'd be really good for a lot of students to recognize this, is that when a space has no real history in its current form past 5 years ago or 10 years ago, it means that it's also an industry where people that have been in media and entertainment or gaming or other places for decades don't necessarily have an advantage over those coming fresh into the space because of its lack of precedent. It means you can come out with a fury and you can do a lot of incredible things in the space. Our stage ops team is pretty much a young team. I would categorize Transmedia as probably the most essential thing that students should know now. I think this linear idea that I am going to school to be in this industry, so I'm going to be this, and then I'm going to be that, and then I'm going to be that. I think those days are over. And I think with that in mind, if you look at Transmedia, if you look at pipelines through an engine like Unreal Engine, and you look at the possibilities that you can walk away with, I think today more than ever, generalism is important. When you think about transmedia or the convergence of so many different disciplines and career paths with one skill set, it's really important to focus on that versus thinking about specialization. That's my opinion, because one core skill set of knowing how to really use Unreal Engine well, for example, can put you into 5 titan industries. You can go into gaming, you can go into film and television, you can go into automotive, you can go into architecture, you can go into advertising, which is a crossover film and television. You're central to that now. So I would suggest that anybody that's really just starting to explore with an open mind, because you don't know what the next opportunity is going to be. And if you have the right skill set, you'll find yourself very recruitable.